it's Megan. I'm back with another activity for you. Today we are going to be demonstrating how water treatment plants purify water through filtration. Filtration is one method used to clean water so that it's safe to drink. Water in lakes, rivers, and swamps often contain impurities that make the water look and/or smell bad. The water may also contain bacteria and other microbiological organisms that can cause disease. Consequently, water from most sources must be cleaned before it can be consumed. Water treatment plants typically clean water by taking it through a process that includes 5 steps. 1. Aeration. 2. Coagulation. 3. Sedimentation. 4. Filtration. And 5. Disinfection. For this activity, you will need the following items. Here's our swamp water. The first step is going to be to pour this swamp water into the bottle with the cap. I'm going to have my assistant, Natalie Redmond, pour that for me. How does this water look to you? Not great, right? Would you drink that swamp water? Shrek might, but not us. Aeration, the first step in the treatment process, adds air to the water. It allows gases trapped in the water to escape and adds oxygen to the water. Place the cap on the bottle and vigorously shake the bottle for 30 seconds. Continue the aeration process by pouring the water into another bottle or beaker and then pouring the water back and forth between them about 10 times. Once aerated, gases have escaped. Bubbles should be gone from your sample. Pour your aerated water into the bottle with its top cut off. Coagulation is the process by which dirt and other suspended solid particles chemically stick together into flock or clumps of alum and sediment so they can easily be removed from water. Add 2 tablespoons of alum to your aerated water. Slowly stir the mixture for about 5 minutes. You will see the particles in the water cling together to make larger clumps. This makes it harder for them to get through the filter. Sedimentation is the process that occurs when gravity pulls those big particles of flock to the bottom. Allow the water to stand undisturbed. Observe the water at 5-minute intervals for a total of 20 minutes. Record what you see. What is the appearance of the water as it sits? At a treatment plant, there are settling beds that collect flock that float to the bottom, allowing the clear water to be drained from the top of the bed and continue through the process. Our sample's been sitting for about 5 minutes now. You can see some layering start to happen with some big chunks floating towards the bottom and still some left on top. We'll see how it goes. Our sample is 10 minutes in. You can see an obvious color change, which tells us that more solids are settling to the bottom.
We're 15 minutes in, and you can see that the water is even more clear and more solids have settled.
Now that the sample has been left undisturbed for 20 minutes, we're going to construct a filter using the bottle that has the bottom cut out. Attach a coffee filter to the outside of the neck of the bottle with a rubber band. Tightly secure the rubber band so that the filter doesn't come off. Once your coffee filter is securely on, turn the bottle upside down, placing it in to a beaker or another bottle with the top cut off. Pour a layer of pebbles into the bottle. The filter will prevent the pebbles from falling out of the neck. Now we're going to pour the coarse sand on top of the pebbles. Now we're going to pour the fine sand on top of the coarse sand. filter by slowly and carefully pouring about 3 liters or more of clean tap water. Try not to disturb the top layer of sand as you pour the water. It may take a while for the water to filter through, so just be patient and pour slowly. Filtration through a sand and pebble filter removes most of the impurities remaining in the water after coagulation and sedimentation have taken place. After a large amount of sedimentation has settled on the bottom of our swamp water, carefully, without disturbing the sediment, pour 2/3 of the swamp water through the filter. Collect the filtered water in the beaker.
Are you still waiting? That's okay. The swamp water has a lot of solids, so it's going to take a long time for it to filter through our homemade filter. So just be patient, go grab a snack and chill out for a little bit.
Now compare the treated water to the untreated water. Would you say there's been a color change? Would you say that this water looks cleaner? The final step of the treatment plant is to add disinfectants to the water. This would purify the water and kill any organisms that might be harmful to people. Because the disinfectants must be handled carefully, the last step will not be demonstrated in this activity. So while this water may look clean, it is not safe to drink.
Join us for the next episode. We'll be demonstrating groundwater movement.
See you next time.